Welcome back everybody. Let me ask you a question. Do you want your own audiobook? If you do not want to purchase from online, then this is the video for you. Learn how to make your own audiobook and save money. Wait. Do not leave now. First of all, we will look at the structure, how our project will look like. Like first of all, we will import our modules. Then we will initialize our pdfSX3. That's the name of the module we will be using. In the next step, we will download a book and we need to open it. Then of course, we need to read the book too. So we will be using the module pydf2. Now we need to also find how many number of pages are there in the book. And then we need to loop over each page. And the number of pages will come handy here because it will be used with our range function. Now for the next step, we will access our each page. Then we will be extracting our text from that page. And in our semi-final step, we will say our text using our say function and input maybe our text. Finally, we will be using our run and wait function to run our program and say all those words and wait until it's done. So our brief introduction is complete. Let's dive into coding. So first of all, we will import our module pyttsx3. So you must be asking what's that? So it's Python text to speech version 3. Our next module is pypdf2 for working with PDFs. So let's initialize our setup. So I'll be using the speaker variable to initialize my pyttsx3 module. Now for open our book, I'll be using the open keyword and then the name of the book as our first argument. So I will be downloading in the last step, so do not worry. And our second argument will be RB, that means read only and in the binary form. So do not worry and do not stress out. Let's store it in a book named variable. Now let's make our PDF reader to read our book. So I'll be using the PDF file reader function for reading our book. So now you must be asking, what should it read? The simple answer is our opened book. So I'll be passing book as the argument. Now for this step, for getting the total number of pages, it's really simple. Just store it in a variable named page number and just use the PDF reader, and to access the total pages we have a function called NumPages through which we can access the total number of pages present in that book. Now for our next step, we will be looping over total number of pages range. So I'll be using the each page variable to store its value from 0 to total number of pages. So our range function will do the trick. Now, and to get each page, we will first of all store in a variable page, and we will be again using our PDF reader, and we will be using the function getPage, and it will be using an argument. So we will be using each page as the argument. So this will access each page. And for our text, we can use page.extractText. So this will extract the text from this page and we will store in the text variable. Now to say the text, we can just use speaker.say, our pyttsx3 initialization.say text, and this will say the text. Almost everything is done. So now let's run and wait. So we will be using speaker.runAndWait function to run it and wait until it's done. So let's download our book. So go to any browser and just type books and on stories and just write download. So you will find any website, but first of all check if the website is legitimate or not. And let's just close it, and you can see it's downloading. So let's just download, allow, and you will be able to see that it has downloaded and opened. Now let's just rename it. So let's give it a name stories. No, let's check again. It was story, yeah. So let's give it just a name story and save in the desktop folder in the same directory as your program. Let's open our terminal and move into the required directory. That's our desktop for my case. And to open any Python file, we will write python3 and the name of the file audiobook.py. And I have also changed the starting page number from 0 to 8. Now let's run.
Why study literature at all? Seeing the tricks, which is another way of saying developing analytical and close reading skills.
So as you can see, it's working fine. So like, share and subscribe, and see you in the next one.